Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will be reviewing the Empyrean series by Rebecca Yarros. Currently we have 3 books in the series, that's Fourth Wing, Iron Flame and Onyx Storm. But let's take a second here to look at this. Just look at the cover. It's gorgeous. They have done really good detailing. Artists really managed to capture one of the scenes, which if you haven't read, I hope to not spoil it for you. The series basically is about the Empyrean world, and there's a war college called Basgiath War College, and basically it's divided into 4 quadrants basis of the career that you will be choosing. There are the scribes, there is the infantry, there are the badass riders and the healers. Violet has trained her entire life to be a scribe. She has the brain, she has the intelligence, she has all the information learned. But her mother, who's the general and basically the commanding general, which in simpler terms happens to be the principal or the dean of the college, decides that her daughter cannot be a scribe, her daughter will be a rider. The series begins off with a lot of explanation of the world. There is very simple world building. It's not that tough to understand, and if you read through it, you will easily be able to grasp it. The book mainly falls towards a genre of romantasy, or if you're someone who wants to explore the world of fantasy, Fourth Wing basically acts as a starter series for you. This book has a lot of good stuff. There are dragons, there are bonded dragons, there's a death college, a war college. There is a main male character who is broody, mysterious, has a lot of secrets of his own. End of the day, he was leading a rebellion, so he does have to have secrets. Each and every rider has to go through a series of tasks or tests, which will eventually turn them from a cadet to a rider, wherein they would bond a dragon. Violet is someone who's frail. Her bones break easily. She has some issues in the health sector. She's not the strongest. She's also tiny. So that does mean that her chances of being a rider seem very bleak in the beginning, but our girl's got a very strong mind. She does manage to ace every test, so this does have a lot of death in it. There are a lot of trigger warnings which have been given. Every cadet once bonded to a dragon is called a rider. That's their final test. That's what makes them a rider. But your dragon will also ensure that you have the special oomph right there. Your dragon helps you manifest your powers, which basically means that you will be having what they call a signet, which is specific towards your characteristics. There are a lot of signets. There's someone who can wipe your memories, there's someone who can read your memories. By the way, that is a capital offense. There's someone who can wield ice, someone who can wield fire, someone who can counter signet, someone who can walk hundreds and thousands of miles just with one single step. Basically, your imagination is all that holds you back in imagining signets. There's also someone who can walk through someone's dreams. Every single chapter in this book ensures that you are mesmerized, ensures that you are captured in their world. And Rebecca Yarros has managed to write 3 books, basically keep you gripped in their claws. The book manages to keep you ensnared in its grip, and there are Easter eggs given throughout books 1 and 2, which basically will be heading towards a plot of book 3. There are a lot of interesting characters and a lot of friendships and a few pages here and there that do make you cry. In all honesty, Fourth Wing has become one of my favorite series, and the Empyrean series basically is a world on its own, which does explain why that when Onyx Storm released, prior to the release, people were basically trying to steal the books. They were selling it at an insane rate. There was a whole riot going on in the world about the release of this book. Congratulations, Rebecca Yarros. You have ensured that a whole generation is gripped by your words.